This tutorial will give a quick overview of the full and simplified display modes for the copy, fax, and scanner functions. The full display for the copy function has many settings. There are 5 tabs across the bottom that provide more setting screens for the various functions. Some of these screens have even more tabs for more detailed settings of that function. If you would like to see more of these screens, watch the tutorial overview of the copier full display screens. To switch to the copier simplified display, press the Simplified Display button and you'll see that it provides a much simpler look with fewer settings. Many users find that these settings are all they need for many of the jobs they do. However, there will probably be times when you need the settings provided by the full display. One fairly common setting that is missing from the simplified display settings is stapling. You'll need to switch to the full display for stapling. If you would like to see more on the functions available in this mode, watch the tutorial Simplified Display for copying. Switching back to the full mode is done by pressing the Simplified Display button again to turn it off. The indicator light will go off when in full display mode. Now we'll look at the displays for fax. The full display allows you to adjust the scan settings, image density, 1 or 2-sided original, portrait versus landscape, manual entry for using an on-screen keyboard instead of the keypad, and the TX and RX or transmit and receive status buttons. Pressing the simplified display gives us a much simpler screen where you only have scan settings and 1 or 2-sided controls. You must use the keypad to enter the phone number or select a pre-programmed destination. Note that there's none shown on this display. They haven't been programmed yet. So it's much simpler, but it's still useful for many fax jobs. Next, let's look at the scanner displays. The full display allows adjustment of the scan settings, density, 1 or 2-sided originals, file type, and has some tabs to allow you to enter text or a subject when you're emailing the scan file, security and encryption, and whether you want a receipt. You can do manual entry using an on-screen keyboard to enter a new email, and you can view recent scan jobs. Now look at the simplified display for scanning. You have control for scan settings with a smaller number of settings inside the control, 1 or 2-sided originals, and file type, and that's it. You must email the scan to pre-programmed destinations that would show up on the screen like they are here. Those pre-programmed destinations are added using the full display. There's no way to enter a new email address in the simplified display. But again, this mode is still very useful for many scan to email jobs, assuming you already have the destination programmed. So try out the simplified displays for the functions you use. You just may find that you like them. Thank you.